Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of NXT. Today, good show tonight. Good show tonight. I must tell you, tonight's show, let's go with NXT results for tonight's episode of NXT. This week, we began with a video package for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic is a tag team tournament as a tribute to the late, great American Dream Dusty Rhodes. William Regal put it together last week at NXT TakeOver. The first match of the night saw the return of the Ascension to take on Rhino and Baron Corbin in the first matchup in the first round of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic match. The match opened up with Victor and Rhino start things off as they lock up. Rhino with a wrist lock and a side headlock. Rhino with a shoulder tackle, but Victor with the Canadian lifters. Connor then was tagged in and they send Corbin into the turnbuckles. Pretty good matchup. Connor checks on Victor before he returns to the ring. Corbin kicks Victor into the ribs as he punches Victor in the head. They all set for the fall of the man, but Corbin distracts Victor and Rhino with a gore for the 3 count. Your winners are Baron Corbin and Rhino. They advance to round 2 of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. That was a good matchup. Devin Taylor is in the back with Adrian Neville and Solomon Crowe. She asks Neville about competing in the tournament. Neville says that Dusty is important in his life because he is where he is due to Dusty. He is looking forward to being in the tournament and to win it and represent the American Dream. We will see him later on that night in the main event. Solomon says it's great to be in the Dusty Rhodes Classic because it makes him feel pretty good teaming up with the man that Gravity forgot. He says he is calling his shot and they are going to win. Crow leaves and Neville says that Crow is a little weird. He is a little weird. Just a little bit. Match number 2 of the night is Alexa Bliss versus Blue Pants. Unfortunately, this pissed me off. The ring announcer, it's not JoJo, the new NXT ring announcer, announced Alexa Bliss from being from Cleveland, Ohio, when clearly she's from Columbus, Ohio, not Cleveland, just to verify that for anybody who was just confused. I was pretty pissed off. Alexa with the forearm as she sends Blue Pants to the mat. That was a pretty good matchup. Let's see here. Yeah, Alexa had the forearm to the back, and then she snapped more Blue Pants. Alexa was pretty much in control. Alexa hit the handspring into knees, and then she hits the Sparkle Splash for the 3 count. Your winner is Alexa Bliss. William Regal in his office about to make a big announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the announcement was made that former independent wrestling star Johnny Gargano is now in NXT. And to take on Tyler Breeze Interrupts the next week. Let's see. Johnny to make a little opportunity. Emma took on Apollo Crews took on Martin Stone. Your winner was Apollo Crews. Devin Staley was in the back with Jason Dream and Chad Gable. Got the match with Neville and Crow. Taylor is in the back with Finn Balor. Next week he is teaming up with Samoa Joe. Match number 4 of the night was Eva Marie versus Billie Kay. Your winner was Eva Marie. Main event. Match number 5 was the second matchup in the first round of the NXT Tag Team Classic for Dusty Rhodes. Crow and Gable start things off, and they lock up. Crow with their wrist lock and Gable with their reversal and escape into a side headlock. Crow with a side headlock. Crow with a shoulder tackle, but Gable with an ankle pick and takedown as he rolls through for a near fall. Crow with a side headlock. Crow with a side headlock takedown. Good matchup so far. It was a good matchup. As soon as Neville, the NXT crowd was going crazy. Oh my goodness, I just heard the NXT universe was going crazy for Neville. It was so nice to see him back in the ring. Your winners was Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. They advanced the second round, and it was announced tonight that next week on NXT, it's Samoa Joe and Finn Balor teaming up to take on Lucha Dragons in a first round matchup in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. I'm really looking forward to next week's matchup. And also, I seen tonight, a preview tonight, that either this month or next month, the WWE is holding a live event at Madison Square Garden. It's going to be live on the WWE Network. This has been this week's episode of NXT Today with Jordan Balasico. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys next week right here on PWC. Good night, everybody.